Okay, this is awesome. Pretty much sums up the weather. It has been crazy weather here the past week, the past like few months actually. Winter in southern Ontario has been stupid. It's been one day it'll be 13 degrees and sunny, and then the next day it'll be minus 10 and freezing rain. Look at this. Got freezing rain yesterday. Everything's covered in a layer of ice. I love that sound. Cool. Yeah, and now it's snowing like crazy, so I don't know what's going on here, but keeps it interesting, I suppose. Alright, I'll stop being a child for a sec. I am on my first... Okay, wait. Okay, last one. I'm on my first walk of the day, and happy Thursday, guys. Happy Thursday. We are slowly getting back into the routine after Lou was sick all week. She still doesn't have 100% energy back, but we're getting back into the swing of things, at least. This morning, I edited the vlog for the first time in several months, probably close to 6 months. So that's good, right? That's improvement. My eyes did hurt afterwards and I felt a little bit of a headache, but it's definitely an improvement. So I'm very pleased about that. I'm trying to push a little bit more, like I said in yesterday's vlog, without going over the threshold. It's kind of hard because you kind of have to just play it right under the threshold, because when you go over, then you bring on symptoms, you're not healing. But if you can kind of keep it right under that threshold of symptoms, then you're doing well. And so that's my goal right now. It is Thursday today, so it's Therapy Thursdays. So last week I did not do Therapy Thursdays, I don't think. I can't remember what happened. It was a mess. But I will give you guys a quick update on my walk today. But I'm going to try and find a spot to set the camera down so it's a little easier. Okay, this is awesome. If you guys could see it right now, you're stuck like inside a tree. I'll show you in a sec. Therapy Thursdays. So today is February 25th. Hold on a second. I need to figure out how many days it's been. How many days until August 31st? So today is the 177th day in my concussion recovery. Hopefully the wind's not too bad out here. I'm getting really close to 6 months. There is improvement, although there are a few things that are lingering. The symptoms that I'm still having right now, almost 6 months in, are mostly visual, and that includes a little bit of strain, tracking, side to side and up and down. That's significantly improved with vision therapy and light therapy. I still see snow or static in my vision most of the time, which is kind of annoying. I have trouble focusing. I don't know if you guys saw the exercises I was doing yesterday, but basically focusing close and then far, it takes a bit of time, and it almost feels like there's two lenses, like my eyes need to take a second to come together. The motion thing is still a problem, so when I'm walking, when I see an object, instead of me feeling like me moving in relation to the object, it feels like the object moves in relation to me, and that's a little bit trippy. Still have a little bit of eye pain and strain, especially looking at screens for about 30 minutes or so. I've got a little bit of cognitive stuff left. Most of it's cleared up, but the last thing that's left is just kind of feeling of fogginess. And I have these like bouts of just feeling like things aren't real. I think that's the most scary symptom that's left for me, is just this feeling of like I'm in a dream kind of. And sometimes it makes it hard to distinguish reality. And that sounds a little bit weird, but that's definitely the most frustrating symptom that's left. And that was one of the symptoms that caused a little bit of anxiety earlier on. because I would just have this really bad feeling of disconnectedness. But it is improving a little bit along with the vision therapy. I've got a whole new handful of exercises, doing something called coin circles, where I have to focus on the coins and track them. That's supposed to help with the tracking and motion. I'm doing an exercise called anti-gravity, where I lay on the ground and I have to get used to eye movements by closing my eyes and looking up and down and side to side and up on diagonals. Up for 5 seconds. Center. Down. Center. Let's see, I'm doing something called eye control, where I'm standing up and putting my hands in a steeple, tracking from left to right and up and down. And that again is supposed to help with eye strain and tracking. I'm doing the vision therapy, the light therapy every night, which you guys saw in yesterday's video. I'm doing something called slap and tap, which I don't really know what it's for, and it's kind of ridiculous. I've also got something called the McDonald's chart, and that's supposed to help with peripheral vision. Basically, I have to stare at this stupid chart and see all sorts of letters in my peripheral vision. N, U, Y, K. I have to focus on the center and just be aware of the letters in the peripheral and try and read them off. I think that's all of the vision therapy exercises, and then I have my timer's going off, 1 sec. And then I have my exercises from my concussion specialist doctor, which I also showed in yesterday's vlog, but basically it's supposed to help with tracking movement and that focusing again. Still doing 2 walks a day, still have to rest my eyes quite a bit with a warm cloth, because I have that continual throbbing behind my eyes. It's more prominent behind my right eye than my left, but it's a constant throbbing, and it gets worse with visual stimulation. So if I'm in front of a screen for half an hour, I notice that throbbing increases. So that is my update for you for Therapy Thursdays. Hopefully that wasn't too long-winded, but keep in mind I'm just doing this for people who may be in the same situation. I know that we've had a couple people reach out who are dealing with post-concussion syndrome. So thank you guys for staying in touch. I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate sharing this with you in hopes that some of you will find it encouraging. I've talked too much. I'm walking home. That's where you were sitting. What up, guys? Lou is home.
I'm being so lazy right now.
You're not being lazy, you just got off work. You're done your hard work. You can do whatever you like. Lou was checking Twitter, and she said that there was a nice tweet from somebody. What's the name? Jose?
It's at Marty4292. Jose Martinez.
Jose Martinez. Jose Martinez said that he is 2 months in to his concussion recovery, his post-concussion syndrome. I don't know if it's after 3 months it's deemed PCS, or after 6 weeks. I can't remember exactly what it is, but Jose Martinez, thank you so much for tweeting at us, and hang in there. It is 2 months already. I hope you are seeing some improvement, and we thought we'd just give you a little shout out. We've had I think 3 people mention that they are also dealing with post-concussion syndrome, so that is just encouraging for me that these update videos are hopefully helping you guys. And if you guys are earlier in your recovery process, then feel free to email ralphandlou@gmail.com or tweet us at ralphandlou if you have questions or if you want to chat, because I know it can be frustrating and lonely, and if you have someone who has gone through something like similar to what you're going through, it's a hard injury to explain to people. So yeah, feel free to reach out. I need people to talk to anyway, so Jose, big shout out to you, and hope you are seeing improvement.
I feel like just as a partner of someone who is going through it too, like, I just feel like I just want to send you love to you and your fiance,
Yeah.
It's a hard time, like seeing your loved one going through something like this. Like,
Yeah.
it's not easy, man. So.
And I'll be completely honest, I won't sugarcoat it for you. 2 months in was probably hell for me at that point. And I don't know what it's like for you right now, but it does get better. I think after that moment, there were a couple of moments where it was like, I thought I kind of reached my limits as far as how low it could get, but there were a couple times where I realized, oh, it's just going to get a little bit worse before it gets better. But those moments were essential turning points in the recovery. So hang in there. It's tough, but it does get better. And yeah, thanks for reaching out. Guys, it's that time again. We're going to drink some tea and be an old couple and watch Jeopardy. So we're going to end the vlog and say goodnight.
Good night, guys.
Thank you guys for watching. Oh, one other thing I wanted to mention. A really cool podcast you guys should check out. If you're into music, you're into podcasts, Song Exploder. It's awesome. It's like 15-minute episodes, pulls apart songs, and it's very cool. Check it out, Song Exploder. Not a paid advertisement. Love you. Bye.